What's up, everybody? It's time for another Souls-like. AI Limit is tonight's game of choice. It just launched, and I had a great time with Kazan. Super excited to get back into that one. But we got to give AI Limit a little bit of love and at least try it out. I thought the demo was great. So I've seen some, I haven't really watched any or read any really, but you know, you see posts pop up and everything. And the reviews for this one so far have not been terribly positive. Definitely worse than Kazan, which is curious to me because I feel like the demo was very good. So I feel like it's a very promising game. So we're going to check it out and see. I hope it doesn't suck because I'm a Souls-like lover, and more great Souls-likes means more great fun for me. But, you know, if it does suck, at least we have Kazan and Night Rain and Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. I mean, we're gonna be okay, all right? Mike S., welcome. I never want a game to be bad, but I can't afford another one right now. So, yeah. So it may not hurt your feelings. It may not be looking for its demise, but if it just happens to end up there, maybe that's all right. Who knows? Yeah. I get where you're coming from. I'm kind of like, I just love Souls-likes, and having more great Souls-likes to play is like, not only do I love it personally, but it's also good for my channel because this is what I play, this is what I cover, this is what I do. So I don't want it to suck. But like I said, I kind of agree with you. If it does end up sucking and it's not really something we're going to check out long term or anything, well, then we have plenty of other choices to go with. What I'm probably going to do this week, probably tomorrow after we try AI Limit, is I am going to put out a streaming schedule and let you guys decide how we want to work our streams going forward. Do we want to do a stream for Kazan, a stream for AI Limit, a stream for the Massacre run? Do we want to do 2 streams for Kazan and the Massacre run and leave AI Limit out? We'll have a couple different options. You guys can vote and see, you know, what we want to do from here, at least until May when Night Rain launches, and then it'll probably be all Night Rain all the time until my eyes fall out. Hey, even if it does suck, maybe it'll still give some content. That's true. Hey, even games that suck, you can still get content out of. That's for dang sure. Also, we have another trailer to watch tonight, and I found a couple interesting articles about Lies of P Overture, the expansion DLC thing that comes out this summer. So we'll get into those a little later after we try out the game for a little bit. We'll take a news and video break as we usually do, and then keep on trucking. So I'm excited though. I'm not letting the reviews get me down. For some reason, I have a sneaky suspicion that it's nowhere near as bad as people are saying it is, and that I'm probably going to actually really enjoy it. And I'll probably make a whole video in its defense. That's just, I mean, I'm not going to do that just because I want my thoughts to be my honest thoughts. But I just have a sneaky suspicion that it's going to be better than people are telling me, and I'm going to have to step up and, you know, silence the haters. But we'll see. We'll see. Not saying for sure. We'll see. So let's get into this here. AI Limit, ladies and gentlemen. What do you have to offer us? Who made this game? It's some kind of like CK project or something like that. I don't remember the studio's name, to be honest. Let's see here. We want English. Audio mode. Have headphones on, I guess. Don't mess with the brightness settings. Do you guys always turn the brightness way up? Or do you just leave it? Because to me, I'm like, they say on the screen that thing should be barely visible. So I feel like if I jack with it, I just violated the game. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's just a personal thing, maybe. New game. It's been several months since we've played this, so we're gonna have to learn all the mechanics all over again. Got the Dr. Pepper Zero, so you know we're ready to game. Let me know if the audio's not good on it. If the game needs to be higher.
The remaining humans roamed amidst the ruins, haunted by fear.
That dude does not look good.
They fought for food and sought refuge from the monsters born from the mud. Desperate, they swarmed to the last bastion of humanity,
Havenswell. I get that way in the morning sometime. I have a swell. That was dumb, sorry. I don't blame you if you click away and go watch a different stream now. I apologize. As per usual with the Souls-like, you have no idea why the person is here or how they got there. But by God, they're there.
Where is this?
Your guess is as good as mine, chick. Okay, so that's dodge. Doesn't seem like a jump. Okay, heavy and light is good. Southwest Sewer Town. I think this is the same as the demo. I'm pretty sure this is just the demo here. Yeah, I remember this. So we're playing through the demo again. That's all right. Kazan was the same way. So it's not called a heavy attack in this game. It's called a special attack. Inclusive. Sync rate. It's categorized into multiple levels, which directly determine a blader's prowess in battle. Empty energy attacks deal much less damage. The sync rate will automatically increase at this point, and the lower it is, I think that's a typo there, ladies and gentlemen, the faster it increases. Sync rate is categorized into multiple levels, which directly determine a blader's prowess in battle. Energy level 1, attacks deal standard damage. Attacks deal more damage. So attacks deal less damage. This is normal. Okay. So we want to be up there in the 90%. Hitting enemies with basic attacks increases your sync rate, while getting attacked reduces it. When your sync rate drops to 0, you will enter a weakened state. Interesting. I don't remember that mechanic from the demo. I probably just forgot it, though. Oh, yeah. We're synced up now, boys. We're synced up. So does the sync rate drop over time, though? Like, if you're out of combat, will it drop? Like, can you stay in the high sync rate even when you're not fighting? Guess we'll find out here in a minute. Ah, it stays high. Okay, that's good. So you can stay in the high sync rate. I like that. I really like the way this game looks. The whole aesthetic is just, I don't know. It's nice to me. I like Kazan too, but I feel like this game actually looks a little better than Kazan, but maybe I'm wrong. First chest. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So there's our heals. Oh, it's a heal over time. Oh, I shouldn't have tried to get multiples. Oh, Jesus. God dang it, I gotta stop. This dude's no joke. Oh, no. God dang it. All that work. I was nowhere in his hitbox. That's a forward attack, clearly. Whatever. It's all right. We're learning the mechanics still. That death shouldn't even count, but I'll count it just for the sake of counting it. Except the death counter script's not running. Hold on. Let me get that up and going for y'all. Now let's see. There we go. Perfect. The combat still feels good. So, I don't know. So far it's the same as the demo. I don't know what everybody's whining about. Does this game have no stamina bar? I forgot that. There is no stamina bar. That's this is kind of like Sekiro in that way. I'll go down this ladder, I think is where we need to go. Round 2. Oh. You don't drop a resource on death? I don't like that. I like the resource drop. I want to be punished, Daddy. Spank me, Daddy. Well, it would help if we'd not get caught in the corner. Well, why do I have no heals? Why do I have no heals? Why do I have no heals? Did I not just... Do I need to pick them up from somewhere or what? So you do... Scripted death? I don't think so. If it was a scripted death, then I would... It'd be like a cutscene or something and I'd end up somewhere. But you do lose something on death, you just can't retrieve it, which is like Sekiro, actually. So maybe they leaned more towards the Sekiro way of doing death punishment versus Dark Souls. Okay, my equipment's right here. Yeah, why are my pure crystals not in my quick items? That's why. I didn't. Well, how did I have them equipped before and now they're unequipped? That doesn't make any sense. All right, now we got him. This time we got him. Oh. Am I supposed to not kill this dude right now and come back later or something? Or what is this all about here? And why did that pure crystal not heal me? Teleport you back to the branch. Replenishes mud energy. Oh, okay. So that's like not even what I needed to begin with. I think I need to find a branch thing. My first checkpoint maybe, then maybe I'll get refilled heals. And we can come back and fight this dude after that probably. He's gonna die. I mean, I'm not gonna let him get away with abusing us like this. That's just not an option as far as I'm concerned. Well. I'll be back, buddy. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, my friend. Use rolls and dodges to evade enemy attacks. No. Really? Never would have thunk about that. Weapon skill. Left 2 plus right 1. Using a weapon skill costs mud energy, resulting in decrease in sync rate. When your sync rate is at level 2 or higher, your weapon skill receives a greater damage bonus compared to basic attacks. When your sync rate level is empty, your weapon skill will not function as intended. As intended, that's an interesting way to put it. That implies that it might actually do something different, potentially worse to you, maybe. Oh, yeah. We need to hit that big boy with that. I'm still angry at that dude. A mud ball. That's an interesting choice of titles for the like power up XP or whatever. Sweet Jesus. Loser. Okay, we'll get that later. We'll get that later. Let's see what the fatal strikes look like. Ah, yeah, I remember that now. We need to do that to Big Boy. Ow! Dang, I swear I passed a direction to turn. That was weird. Like an optical illusion. Of course, you gotta have the legless crawlers. That's a Souls-like classic. For recording various basic matters. Okay. Oh, sweet Jesus. Is this a scripted death, maybe? No, I don't think it is. He's too easy. Luther! Yeah, baby! Ow. He hurts you when he explodes, guys. Spell refers to techniques that utilize mud energy to generate various effects. Equip spells in the equipment menu to get additional aid in combat. Left 2 and right 2 is a spell. Casting spell costs mud energy, resulting in a decrease in sync rate. When your sync rate is at level 2 or higher, your spells receive a greater overall bonus compared to, so just like the other thing, the weapon skills. When your sync rate is empty, you will not be able to cast any spells, so you just can't do it when your sync rate's empty. Okay. This makes sense to me. So what do I think so far? Smash or pass? I mean, so far it's exactly what I remember from the demo. It's just as good, and the demo had me super excited. So I'm rocking with it so far. I think maybe it'll change as we get deeper into the game, but it feels great. I don't know what the problem is. It's a really good game. Combat's really fun. I'll be curious if it keeps your attention enough to get yelled at again for streaming too late. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe not. I don't know if it'll be that good, but one thing I will say right off the bat, playing Kazan for as long as I played it, you know, getting to just past the Blade Phantom, and then playing this, I'm already more interested in this story than I am about Kazan's story. I feel like the weakest part of Kazan is the story, and AI Limit already has me more interested and intrigued to find out what's going on than Kazan did, even though I've played this for like 30 minutes, and I played Kazan for like 3 hours or something like that. So this is our first bonfire, I think.
Welcome, seeker of the branch.
Was it supposed to go black screen for that? I feel like I probably should have seen something going on there.
I'm Asteria, the branch weaver. I've been waiting for you.
She's a cybertronic basket maker, apparently.
What's this place? An ancient underground drainage tunnel, deep underground in the south region of Havenswell.
Havenswell.
A branch? As you see, this branch has been damaged since long ago. Please use your power as a blader to restore it.
Protagonist, repairman, and environmentalist all in the same, all wrapped up in one little package. Why are we in water now? What's this all about? Branches. You may discover and repair branches scattered throughout the world. While resting near a branch, your life and sync rate are fully restored. Additionally, it replenishes life dew and other items stored at branches. Please be aware that all defeated enemies will respawn after the rest. Yeah, okay. Bladers can teleport between restored branches. In addition, you can enhance your abilities, enhance your weapons, and perform other actions at a branch. So it's a basic bonfire. But like a Dark Souls 3 bonfire, not a Dark Souls 1 bonfire, because you can actually teleport. So we can upgrade. I don't even have a bonk weapon, and I'm already going to put something into strength. But we're going to get a bonk weapon. I goddamn guarantee it. God dang it. Enhance. Oonga Boonga intensifies. That's right. You have to prepare yourself for Oonga Boongaing. You don't just Oonga Boonga. You gotta prepare yourself for that. Oh, man. I want to go back and kill the big dude. They locked me out of the beginning of the game.
This way.
That almost makes you want to start over just to kill that fool. It's alright.
Take this.
I'll start another playthrough off stream and go destroy him.
It will be replenished once connected to the branch. Please make good use of it. What happened?
Tell her your vision at the branch.
When I touched the branch, I saw a strange vision. In the vision, I was in the water, and there was something huge, glowing in the distance. But I couldn't make it out. What just happened?
Perhaps it is the memory reserved in the branch. Your lost memory.
My lost memory.
Keep seeking branches, and one day you will be able to retrieve your memory.
Seeking branches.
Leave this area and proceed to Heavenswell. To truly understand everything, you must embark on the journey. For this purpose, I am offering you a parting gift. Now, make your choice.
You think Oonga is your ally? You merely adopted the Boonga. I was born in it, molded by... Exactly. Yeah. Alright, Bane. Bane's on stream, guys. You know we gotta go with the Blade or Greatsword. Don't even play around with me. You know we have to do that. We can't not.
It is time to proceed.
We already... See, I prepared for Oonga, and now we got it. You know it's great. It's right, and this is the name. Oh, you know it's great because great is right in the name. Exactly. Life do. Yeah, this, oh yeah, that's what we want. That's what I'm, oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Daddy's home, ladies and gentlemen. Daddy's home. I should have just put another point in strength and forgot about vitality. Hey, Mike, have you got a chance to play Kazan yet? You said you had got a physical copy. Have you played it yet? I got it installed, had to take the dogs out, and then your stream started. Oh, dude, I'm keeping you from Kazan. I'm sorry. It was a long day, so I'm going to start it tomorrow. I think you're really going to like it. Leave a comment on some... Ooh. And let me know what you think about it. Oh, dang. Oh, yeah. Hey, we're headed back to the big guy. He just thought he got off. No, son. I've heard nothing but praise about it. And the demo slapped. Yeah, it's... all the praise... It's one of those games that, like... all the praise it gets is well deserved. Like, it's not just smoke praise. It lives up to the hype, I think. There's nothing worse than like a game that gets hyped up real big and everybody's talking about it, and then you go to play it and it's like, you know, not terrible, but just kind of mid. That's like the worst. All right, big boy. You abused my butthole, and now yours will be abused. Oh. Well, that didn't work. Why is my life due? Why is my life due not working? Why can I not do that? So how do you use life due? Just like on its own. Oh, it's triangle. Okay. I'm gonna try and make it through here. Oh, God. Oh, come on. Get some. You can't handle the Oonga Boonga, bro. You're a poser. Don't even be in my video game. When developers have the cojones to put out a free demo for everybody, I'm already a fan. Yeah, I agree with that. I think more... I mean, obviously, there's like... Sometimes... Oh, you can't... Good... There's like sometimes good reasons not to, like if your game sucks. But... yeah, I think more developers should do that. A demo of the first hour or two of gameplay can go a long way towards convincing people to get your game. They went the Bloodborne route. Yeah, the dodging, at least, so like your dodge unlocked is just a regular dodge roll, and then they have like the quick Bloodborne dash for when you're in combat. Good morning, Ahmed. Welcome. Glad you could make it tonight. What is this? This is a new Souls-like that just launched called AI Limit. It came out today officially, and so we're checking it out. We played the demo on stream several months ago, you might remember. But now we're actually getting a chance to play the full game. What I need to do though is set up my controls the correct way here. Let's see, let's change Sekiro's setting real quick, so that way my heels are on the right button. There we go. I have one of them fancy controllers. So we'll rest real quick. Can we upgrade again since we killed that dude? Oh, I think we can get 2 out of it. Life. Conversion. What does conversion do? Determines your ability to raise the sync rate through attacks. It increases as your conversion raises. Higher conversion results in a greater sync rate boost when attacking enemies. Determines your ability to destabilize your synchronization rate when attacked. So you lose less sync rate the higher your stability is. The rest of those, what's shatter? Your defense against enemies' shatter attacks. Oh, that's all defense. Okay. Poison, infection. Spirit. One of the basic attributes, spirit increases the damage dealt by spells. Okay, so that's your spell deal. That is for like dex type weapons, strength weapons. One of the basic attributes determines your conversion and stability. So it's stability, or no, your conversion rate and greater sync rate boost when attacking enemies. Okay, so let's go one more in strength and get some more life. I don't have enough of those to enhance the great sword yet. I don't know what cultivate branch means. Looks interesting. Yes, I do remember bad release time. Kazan is launched too. Yeah, I know. We played Kazan on stream on Monday, and it was awesome. We can't wait to play it again. But yeah, it is kind of bad timing, because Kazan seems like it's a pretty big hit, and this one hasn't reviewed super well, and I think a lot of people are just choosing not to play it and opting to play Kazan instead, especially since a lot of the reviews are not super positive so far. I don't really know why, because to me... Oh, wait, this is where we came from. Watch AI Limit become a sleeper hit classic. I mean, I don't understand. The game feels great. I don't know. Maybe I should have read or watched some of those reviews. I try to stay away from reviews until I've made my video about a game. That way it doesn't influence my opinion at all. But I don't know why, what's stopping this game from at least being, praised as a good game. But people are talking about it like it's just play it if you want, but it's worth skipping type of thing is what it seems like. Can you jump in this game? Okay, so it's got the Dark Souls style jump.
Lord Asteria has warned us. The area down here is plagued with the void.
Yes, it's on PS5.
Why did you have to mess with that void beast and end up?
I don't know. It might be a PlayStation exclusive. I can't remember. But I know because I'm playing it on PS5 now, so it has to be on PS5. I just don't know if it's on Steam.
And don't bug me if you don't want
Stay away from the mud.
A new face. Go find yourself a spot, and if you don't want...
Clearly, they don't want to be bothered. Hey, what do you think you're doing? I saw a fair amount of decent reviews for it, tons of 7s and 8s, but then IGN shows up and gives it a 5 out of 10. Yeah, I don't really pay attention to IGN. But I saw Fighting Cowboy doesn't really like the game. He said it was a Souls-like without a soul, is what he said. So, and I tend to value his opinion on Souls games. I don't value his opinion on much else. We differ in a lot of things on like life and politics. But when it comes to Souls and Souls-like games, I follow him pretty closely. That's why I'm watching you, because I know you won't give us BS. Yeah, at least if I do, I don't have a big enough following to worry about BS, you know? Like, what is it going to gain me to not give my honest opinion? I mean, I would do it either way, but I'm just saying, like, I think a lot of the guys that get bigger, like the more popularity they get, I think that influences their opinion sometimes because they have so many eyeballs on them. There's a lot more pressure on what they say, you know what I mean? So I'm not saying that everybody who has a big following just says whatever to get attention or you know, more credibility or something like that, but I do think that it does happen though. What up, son? Oh yeah. You like that spell? F you, bro. Now they explode. Okay. I had to remind myself. A steel freshly forged from factory technology. I think that's what I can... Oh no, that's a new weapon. Is it a stronger weapon? Oh, this is very Bloodborne-y right here. And Liza P did the same thing.
No one can escape.
If I do like the game, even with a 1 out of 10 rate, I don't care really. As a gamer, you should give it a shot. Yeah, I mean, I think the thing is with reviews really are for people who have limited amounts of funding, and so they have to be careful with what games they buy, you know. So not only is it, and people who have limited time, so it kind of gives them an insight into the game before they get it to see if that's what they want to spend their money on versus these other things. So, I mean, I understand why reviews matter and everything. But, yeah, I mean, if you really like a game and are excited for it, don't let a bad review discourage you. Just go give it a shot. And, I mean, the worst that could happen is you don't like it. Oh, yeah, if a publisher, by bashing their game, they won't send you free copies of the next one or fly you out to events, be an influencer, got to give them that glaze. Yeah, that's a real thing. I mean, that crap really does happen the bigger you get. I think that's where a lot of guys kind of go off the rails. So they start out smaller and more genuine and authentic. And then, oh, shoot. And then as they gain popularity and actually they stand to lose things like free stuff financial gain, events, things of that nature. Once they actually have some skin in the game, they become less genuine, you know? And it's less about what they actually think and more what they think needs to be said. Cough, cough, extra life. Mike, you're just on you're on a war path against Vextra Life, aren't you? Ever since y'all's interaction. That's why there are demos. That's true. That's why I think developers should do demos every chance they get, as long as their game doesn't actually full on suck, you know. But if your game full on sucks to the point where putting out a demo would hurt your chances of getting sales, then you should probably stop making that game or make it better. So there's an argument to be made that demos should happen for every game. Oh, I didn't realize you had that kind of range, buddy. I did it too early. Hide behind this wall. Daddy liked the spells. I like the spells. I hope there's a good variety and not just a bunch of making that one spell stronger, you know? Classic ambush. Look at the shiny bonk. Yeah, that's another Souls-like staple right there. Place something shiny on the ground and then put an enemy in the corner behind them. Good old soul rapage is what that is. Why can I not use this? Oh, I don't have enough technique? I need one more point of technique. But it's not as strong as my other one, so why would I want to use it? Oh, it's where's the type of weapon it is? I think it's actually like a long sword and not a great sword. Okay. Never mind, we don't want it then. So if the first Berserker Kazan is Sekiro meets Neo, is this Bloodborne meets DS2? Dark Souls 2? I mean, the healing mechanic is kind of like Dark Souls 2. Well, no, actually it's not. Those weren't the actual healing flasks I was using at the beginning of the game. Alright, chill, dude. I'm gonna wait here till I... Nice checkpoint. Or maybe Bloodborne but anime waifu. So far, I would say this is sort of like Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3 is what it feels like to me. We do have a challenge to reach 10K subscribers by summer. Let's do the thing. Like, share. Thank you for your support. You are correct, sir, except it's 1,000. I would love to reach 10,000 by summertime. But no, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by May. By the end of the year, but I'm trying to push it for... I think by May we can do it, which we're getting close. We're getting close, so... Like the stream, subscribe if you haven't already. Med is always my hype man. I appreciate you, buddy. More strength. Just more strength. Just keep it going. Is it really that bad? So far, no. I don't know what everybody's deal with this game is, to be honest.
Opened from the
to me, it's playing exactly like it played during the demo. The demo was great. I haven't got far enough to where we're past the demo section yet, but yeah, the game is great so far. I played demo for 30 minutes. I thought it felt good. Yeah, I mean, I don't really I don't know what it is that people are so disappointed with in this game, but to me,
Release the force field.
maybe it won't be as good as Kazan, but I think it has a chance to be as good as Kazan, to be honest. I don't, it's just a different style.
Quickly.
If you like faster paced combat, Kazan's definitely going to feel better to you. If you like a slower, more deliberate, like Dark Souls style combat, this game is actually going to feel better to you. So it might matter kind of what player you are. Counter Field is one of the basic abilities accessible through the spell frame on your left arm. Activate the counter field at the precise moment when you are about to be attacked to counter most attacks. Successfully countering an enemy's attack will cause them to enter a weakened state. In this case, you'll have a chance to launch a fatal strike to deal massive damage. Okay, so parry and then riposte. Don't underestimate yourself or your gang. Hey, if we can get to 10,000 subscribers by summertime, I'm all for it, buddy. Let's do it. You said you were playing PS5, yeah? How's the performance so far? It seems pretty stable. I've had no problems so far. PS5's been running great. I'm gonna make him come to me. I know what they're trying to do. Played both demos. AI limit felt better for me. There it is. The timing's really weird. There's a long, for a parry, there's a long wind up. So you really have to hit it early. It kind of feels weird, but once you get it, I'm sure it won't be bad at all. Yeah, this game, I love the older style of slow, deliberate combat like Dark Souls. So I really enjoy this. I also really like Sekiro and its fast-paced style. So I really enjoy Kazan. So I mean, but if you really hate Dark Souls style of combat, you're probably not going to enjoy this very much. Some gamers thought that Souls-like must be Dark Souls copycat. Boy, that's the truth. One of my pet peeves in the Souls community is that's starting to feel better. Is people like that who they think that unless it's literally Dark Souls and Miyazaki directed it himself, then it's not a Souls-like. And it's like, dude, do you realize that genres and games evolve? They improve. Things get better over time, not worse, typically. So yes, of course it's not going to be the same game. There's going to be things that are, dare I say it, better than the original way it was done. Imagine that. Ooh, hot take. That's why you guys watch these streams, for hot takes like that. Oh, shoot. Who did that? Oh, of course. A very Soulsy enemy placement. Hats off to you, developers. You mother frickers. Come here. I don't think we're very far from breaking into the actual game past the demo portion. Right up his butthole. Oh, dang. He's on my side. F you, dude. Get away from him! Guys, it feels really good. I'm having a ton of fun. I don't know what the F these freaking reviewers are talking about. I'm going to have to make a whole video defending AI Limit now because everybody's running their mouth. Not everybody. Like Mike said earlier, I have seen some positive reviews. But still, I don't think it's gotten its due respect. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it'll end up sucking after the, couple hours into the game. Who knows? A bunch of crap I don't care about. That massive thing is actually climbing up. I'm worried Mr. Blow is stuck up there, and I wonder how long that platform can hold. We must find him before the platform collapses, or at least we must get the key back. So Mr. Blow has the key, I guess. I think, like usual, the folks at IGN are just smoking crack. Yeah. IGN's kind of a joke. For seasoned gamers who actually understand what it is they're about and video games in general. That creature is annoying. Reminds me with Dark Souls dogs. Yeah, those little tiny things that jump all over the place, they are freaking annoying. You ain't wrong about that. Give us something good. Oh yeah, a new fit, guys. Traveler outfit. Is there a weight? Do I have a weight limit or something? So this is like, has high fire defense. Let's go blader armor. Blader visor. We can have 2 different weapons. So you do get multiple spells. That's a good sign. And that's just standard nucleus. Here's our new gothic anime chick outfit. There's booby armor, called it Bloodborne meets Code Vein. You were right, you were right. Maybe more Bloodborne meets Nair. Yeah, that's another one I've never played. I haven't played Code Vein, and I haven't played Nier. Nier or Nair or whatever, however you say it. Automata. Holy God! F, dude. One more hour to go to work. Thanks for waking up my morning. Thanks for being here. I hope you have a great day at work today. Get off my... Whatever. Get off my lawn! Nice and easy. Hey, we got a key. Opens the room to maintenance passage at the lower level of the reservoir. Keep that in mind, chat.
From the other side.
Nier is an emotionally moving masterpiece of a game, and I highly recommend everyone play it. Is it a Souls-like or is it not? Read as little as possible and just know there are 3 different endings, and it's absolutely worth playing. New game plus plus, because the new game wildly changes. Can't spoil too much. Nier Automata, that is. Nier Replicant, I'm told, is also amazing, but it's a little clunkier and I haven't got to it yet. Maybe it's something I need to check out someday. Let's go get all these items in this little tunnel thing. Luminous carbon. Pure crystal. Crystallized remains. It's not a Souls-like. It has different elements from a lot of different games, but it's mostly hack and slash. Some of the absolute best music in gaming, hands down. Might have to give it a shot someday, maybe. It's like Blade Saber game, like Devil May Cry style too. I never played the Devil May Cry games, but I know the style that they are. I spend so much time playing Souls-like games. I rarely get a chance to step outside of the genre and play something else. But every now and then we do. I mean, we played a bunch of little indie games the other day that weren't Souls-likes at all, except for what was that one we played that was Rise of Rebellion? Really good, by the way. If you haven't checked that out, former FromSoft dev, made a whole video about it. Shield is one of the basic abilities accessible through spell frame and on your left arm. Your shield provides continuous defense against enemy attacks at cost of mud energy. Right, to switch to frame ability to shield. So you can do shield or parry. It provides complete protection against the enemy's basic attacks and a certain degree of defense against elemental attacks and ailment effects. Blocking damage reduces your sync rate, and your shield will shatter when your sync rate is too low. Well, F. Blocking attacks accumulates energy for your shield. Once your shield is fully charged, it will become overloaded with diminished defensive performance. In this case, you can use Overload Blast to unleash its energy, triggering an explosion and restoring a certain amount of sync rate by double tapping. So it's like God of War, kinda. So I do this. Okay, so now we got the shield going now. Not a pervert game. For that reason, I'm out. Yeah, this reminds me of Nier. It looks like a booby waifu game, but it absolutely isn't. It's like this as far as revealing outfits, unless you do it on purpose with the cam. It's not a pervert game. I do play Nier Automata and Nier this Nier. The graphics and world are differently given Nier vibes. Yeah, I've seen there's a difference between a game that so here's another hot take for you. Are you ready? There's a difference between a game that has slutty outfits in it and then a game that pushes slutty outfits as the main selling point or one of the main selling points. Those are two different things to me, because in a game that just has slutty outfits in it, I can always choose not to put that outfit on. But in a game that is like almost all the outfits are just like hookers, I'm not really about that, to be honest. You must play Code Vein. Well, that's cool. I'm trying to... That works too. How do I change? I need to switch. Oh, okay. So square puts it to the shield, and triangle makes it parry. Okay. You just described Code Vein. People think it's Hooker Souls, but it really isn't. It's like you can make a prostitute main character or a normal one. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, if you can, I mean, like, I'm not a fan of it. I don't think that you should put that in a game, but if you're gonna put it in a game, at least give players a choice to not do that. You know what I mean? That's my view on it. Oh, shoot. So true. Double kill. Matt Dean, what's up? How you doing tonight? How'd the blade phantom go? It's like Cyberpunk to the extent it fits the world, but it's a little overblown. Yeah. So you can go down there. So which way do I go now? I'm gonna go down this secret path here first. Get parried, boy. Get parried. I'm running low on health, boys. I'm running low on health. Oh god, I'm out of sync rate. Oh, what? I parried. Why didn't she didn't even move. It never pressed the button. Good man, I actually haven't beaten him yet. Only tried like 4 times because I'm getting tired. I'll take him out tomorrow though. Loving the game so far? Yeah. I figured you'd really like it. I mean, hey. What? So did I lose? How much do you lose when you die? That's my question. So you only lose a portion of it. It has death punishment, but it doesn't have a resource drop, which I don't really like, but it's better than not having death punishment at all, in my opinion. Oh, wait. We're gonna do this so I can use that other sword too. Have you already beaten it? What do you mean? Have I already beaten what? First Berserker? No. No, I've only gotten as far as we got on stream the other night. I haven't got a chance to play it again since then. So, because I'm trying to play it on stream, but depending on the streaming schedule, I might just have to have two different playthroughs, one that I play through off stream and one that I play on stream. Does this block that? Oh, nice. Punishment? We are playing Sifu? Yeah, Sifu is almost too hard. Like, I tried to play Sifu, and I quit at that one lady boss with the string thing. Dude, I feel like you have to give your whole life to mastering Sifu in order to, let's try this weapon out. In order to become good at the game. Oh, you gotta wait on that, don't you? Oh, Jesus. This dude's attacks are so weird. Dude, there's like no time. He's like created to be unparryable. He's the unparryable god. Why did he do that? Those dudes are not... It's not a good idea to parry those dudes. I also missed the great sword, but I'm going to use this sword for just a little longer in the spirit of whatever, you know. So I'm actually really digging the spear weapon type. Dude, I hated the spear. I absolutely hate the spear. Tried the great sword and I like it, but it's a little slow. Yeah, bonk weapons. What I've learned in my long stint of bonkify is playing strength is a whole play style. Like, you really have to change the way you play versus... Oh, Jesus! You have to change the way you play versus other weapon types. What's this game? This is called AI Limit. It just launched today. He is the Dark Knight. What? Spear does so much stamina damage, though, and extremely cool combos and skills. Yeah, to me, it just doesn't pack enough oomph, you know? Like, if I was gonna play another weapon besides the besides the greatsword, then I would probably play the dual wield weapons is what I'd do. Oh, thank God. Okay. Because I completely sucked and wasted all my heals that time. Get about. I'm gonna worry about those dudes. Okay, that dude doesn't respawn. Oh, why did I charge that? That was so stupid of me. Why would I do that? Reminder, please do like and share. Yes, Ahmed, thank you. He's better at selling my channel than I am. I'm gonna have to hire Ahmed as my marketing executive. Yep. Alright, let's try and get back to where... This game any good so far? I love it. So, in my opinion, it's if you like fast-paced Sekiro style Souls-likes, then Kazan is gonna be more up your alley. But if you like slower paced, more deliberate styles of combat, then you'll probably like this one more. But it's not, I wouldn't even call it Dark Souls slow. It's more like Bloodborne. Oh God, come on. What am I doing? Why am I this way? If you have my full support, you deserve it. My favorite streamer. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'm glad you guys enjoy watching. I would not be doing this if there wasn't at least somebody that enjoyed what I do. Well, that might be a lie. I'm hard-headed enough, I might do it anyway, but it wouldn't be as fun, that's for sure. Oh my God. Oh my God. As I talk about how much I appreciate you guys watching and enjoying what I do, I do stuff like this and just run around in circles, and I'm sure bore the crap out of you. Man, I can't wait for Wu Chang and Phantom Blade Zero to come out. Yeah, Wu Chang, I am more excited for Wu Chang than I am for Phantom Blade Zero, although I'm super... Oh, I don't do it again. Dude. They're watching right now, dude. Put your game face on. You're losing subscribers. Yeah, I'm more excited for Wu Chang because I think it's an actual Souls-like, but I am excited for Phantom Blade Zero because the combat looks absolutely sick and the graphics are amazing. But Wu Chang, they actually just announced. I probably need to make a little video about this, but Wu Chang just announced that they will it will be releasing this summer. So they gave us a release window. No official date yet, but a release window. So that's nice to hear. All right, I've messed around enough. I'm going back to the great sword. See, that's the difference. See, Bonk is just the way to go, dude. Lost Soul Aside and Elden Ring Night Rain have the same day release. My wallet is in danger. That sucks for Lost Soul Aside. They should consider changing that release date. I'm not so sure you'd want to release on the same day as an Elden Ring game. Yeah, they both look great. I'm more excited for Wu Chang as well. It's actually the game I'm most excited for this year. That and Doom Dark Ages. Angriel loves Doom too. I'm not a big Doom guy, but there's a lot of people really excited for that one. But yeah, Wu Chang, Night Rain is probably what I'm most excited for. But now that the first Berserker, Kazan, and this have launched, I would have to say that Wu Chang is probably next after Elden Ring. Oh, what? Oh God! I almost forgot it that they blow up, dude. That's crazy. Yeah. Whoo. I need another checkpoint, people. I need another checkpoint. Give me a bonfire. Oh my God. God dang it. You and your stupid boosters. Finally, I parried him. Oh God. Oh, dude, that almost gets me every time. Matt, we must co-op in Elden Ring. Yeah, for sure. So once Night Rain actually launches, my plan is to do at least a couple viewer streams where I run Night Rain runs with you guys. That's my plan. Oh God! I got stuck behind the door. Oh Jesus. I can shoot crap too, you idiot. Bone breakers. Or crackers? Bone crackers? It's like a dual sword type of thing. You can't even put it on if you don't meet the requirements. That's crazy. Lore has completely lost it. And that kid downstairs and the masked guy I met earlier, can't we even have a peaceful life down here in the sewers these days? What is Lord Asteria planning by hiding in a place like this? Interesting. Really pains me to say this, but I'm going to be skipping Night Rain unless they make some drastic changes to solo play. I am not a big fan of multiplayer only games. Night Rain has solo play. What kind of changes do you think they should make? Because you can do solo runs on Night Rain. You don't have to play with people. In the sewers. How's leveling system in this game? Pretty standard. You pick up experience as you kill stuff, and then you invest it into stats. Pretty basic Souls-like stuff. I think that's the boss arena. I need to go up here. I think there's a checkpoint up here I missed. Or a bonfire, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, here I can show you the leveling system right now. And we'll take a break here right now and do the news and trailers. Branch fixed. You think they could come up with a more stylish way to say that, you know? This just kind of sounds like a plumber. You know, like he's under your sink and like cranking away, and then as soon as he gets out, like the words flash across the screen like Dark Souls style, you know, like leak fixed. It just seems weird the way they did that. Yeah, so you have your currency, I'm not sure what it's called, the crystals up there, and then you invest that into these different stats, and of course the stats dictate how much damage you do, how much health you have, your sync rate, how fast your sync rate builds, how steady it holds when you get hit, all that kind of stuff. Pretty basic Souls-like stuff, you know. More strength. Just give me more strength, baby. Okay, let's get ready for some news. Make it actually viable for a normal person to be able to complete it, and not just these gaming gods. From what I've seen, Reddit's going to be absolutely difficult if you play solo. Yeah, that's one question mark, which I'm going to be doing some solo runs, so you'll be able to see if it's true or not. But we don't yet know if or to what extent they will scale it for solo players. That is true. We still have to find out what that's going to look like. Plus, I don't like being timed at all. Yeah, it does put some pressure on you. And if you don't like that, then it may not be the game for you. I've got some diehard Souls fan friends that are skipping Night Rain too. It may not sell as well as they think. I don't think that they think it's going to sell well. Honestly, I think that they are trying something new, and because it's mostly, you know, kind of a reordering of something they've already created, I don't think they put a ton of money into it. So I don't think they really need it to sell good. I don't think their expectations are that high for it. It's more or less a game they're putting out while they're working on their next big launch. Snow White movie has a horrible launch even here. What's going on? What's going on is they picked some terrible actresses and they wokeified and were stupid and they're losing money. So tough luck. Yeah, it's not just really interested from what I've seen so far. To be perfectly honest, I'm hoping I'm wrong though. I didn't like the idea either, but I got invited to the closed beta. Loved Hades and other roguelikes. So I said, why not? Personally loved it. They tried different games together. Yeah, I think it's better than most people probably will realize from afar. Once you get in and actually try the game, it's actually a lot better than you might expect it to be. I'll say that. So, all right, let's take a quick news and video break here before we take on the boss. Hold on, let me get this set up real fast. Oh, geez. Why did it do that? Hold on. Let me get it set to the right screen here. Oh, that's close. That's close. It's glitching out on me. Hold on. Glitching. There it is. There we go. Okay. So first off, thank you everybody for your support. Exciting breaking news. We finally crossed 800 subscribers, on the way to 1,000. Like I said earlier in the stream, we are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers this year. And I'm trying to do it by May, honestly. I think that's when we'll be able to make it happen. And we're less than 200 subscribers away. So thank you everybody for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. disliking, leaving a hate comment, sending a sack of flaming crap to my house, death threats, whatever. If you have interacted with me, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. And we're going to get there. I think we're going to do it. Don't worry. But let's talk about some news stories. So first off, we have some interesting news that has come out about Lies of P Overture, which is the DLC expansion thing. I'm not really sure what they're calling it. It's more of an expansion, I think, than it is a DLC. But some interesting news about Lies of P Overture has come out in a couple articles that I found. The first one we'll take a look at is on gamesradar.com. The headline or the heading says, Lies of P director says Overture DLC is at least 15 to 20 hours long for experienced players, packing tons of bosses and ideas that devs couldn't fit at launch. So down here a little ways, I kind of read over this before I started, but down here is where you get the quote where he talks about the time. And this is from, what's this guy's name? Director Jiwon Choi, director of Lies of P. And he says this about halfway through the article down here. It says, for an experienced Lies of P veteran, we estimate that Overture would take about 15 to 20 hours, Choi explained. It could be more. It depends. For context, How Long to Beat, I guess that's a website, puts the average Lies of P run with a fair bit of side content cleared around 36 hours. So if what we're talking about, or if what the director of Lies of P is talking about is true, what that means is it's going to be almost like a Shadow of the Erdtree type situation, where it's actually a pretty large DLC when you compare it to the base game. At 15 to 20 hours, you're looking at over half, or right at half, or over half of what the base game typical run would be. So that's a pretty good size DLC expansion type thing. So that's exciting to hear because I'm a Lies of P fan. I love Lies of P. I think it's the best Souls-like ever made. Although I think Kazan can challenge it. I actually just made a whole video comparing Lies of P to Kazan up on my channel. If you want to go check it out, it's up there now. But I'm a huge Lies of P fan. So to hear that what we're gonna have coming out this summer is a almost a full game is just super exciting to me. Now another thing in this article that is interesting is he talks about I think it's down here. Yeah. He talks about the well, I'll just read it to you. This is another quote from him. I wasn't really prepared to talk about the specifics of the volume versus intensity, but really what we are focusing on once you complete the Overture experience, we're hoping and expecting that your takeaways would be the developers really tried hard to broaden the set of experiences and boss encounters that you would experience in this game. So it seems like they're trying to cram a bunch of variety and new experiences into this. And the next article is it's not the same interview, it's a different interview, but it's interviewing the same guy, and it goes into more depth about some of these issues, about some of the things that he was talking about there, specifically the difficulty. Let me see if I can find it real quick. It's down. So apparently what I've found from reading these articles is that essentially what they're doing with Overture is taking everything they couldn't fit into the release of the base game and trying to release it in this expansion. And he describes it in several places I've read so far as the full Lies of P experience, as what they wanted to release at launch, but they didn't have time to fit it all in. So now Overture comes in. So it's sort of like he puts it as he said Troy compared the game to a director's cut of a film. So it's sort of like the director's cut of Lies of P is what they're shooting for. Here's another quote from him. Well, we never really saw the development of Overture as a separate entity, said Choi. With the base game and the expansion together, we believe that the whole entire thing delivers the game of Lies of P as how it was supposed to be experienced. We just couldn't do that earlier on. And there's some more info in these articles as well. Apparently now we're getting 2 new weapon types, bows, as you can see in the picture there. And there's also like some dual claw things. So this is some kind of cool breaking info. Some new weapon types to play around in the DLC. And he talks about the difficulty in the article as well. Apparently, so here's the question right here. The interview is saying this. What though about the difficulty? From Software typically develops DLCs that raises the challenge level of its games. Will Lies of P follow suit? Here's what Troy had to say. We wanted to really make the content accessible and enjoyable to the veterans of the game as well as new users, said Troy. So we made a game that satisfies both segments of customers. Our prioritization is more focused on the overall game experience. So to be honest, I don't know how I feel about that answer. I kind of would have liked it more if he had said, yes, our main goal in creating a DLC is something that expands on the base game and gives more hardcore fans more of what they love. That's the answer I would have liked to hear. But I do understand from a perspective, someone who's developing a game, you want to try to appeal to as many people as possible. So obviously, maybe that's the best way to do it. It's just not exactly what I would want to hear. So anyway, so that's the cool info on Lies of P. These are the articles here. This one's on gamesradar.com. The other one's on Eurogamer. You guys can go check those out if you'd like. Another interesting news story. Apparently there's been some Silksong updates on Steam recently. Now this has happened several times. I don't know a ton about Steam and what the updates mean, but for some reason people are getting excited about these updates versus older updates. I don't know. At this point, I'm thinking that maybe it's, I have a hard time believing anything when it comes to Silksong. That's why I haven't really made a video about it, because I'm kind of waiting to see if it pans out as something that's actually credible and actually matters, or if it is just, another thing that happened, and who knows how far the game is away. I don't know. But apparently something's happening on Steam that could be exciting. We will see. Oh, wow, that's a really long DLC. I'm super hyped for Overture. Yeah, me too. It's not a full game, but if it was a full game, I think that would probably be second after Elden Ring as far as what I'm most excited for. 6 sounds like it might be worth starting a new save file to check out the expansion. Yeah, that's actually, once I get a release date for Overture, we're going to start streaming Lies of P. I've been wanting to stream Lies of P for a long time now, and so this is the perfect opportunity. So once we have an official release date, I'm going to start a Lies of P stream in enough time to finish Lies of P and then start the expansion. Imagine every boss in the DLC being 10 times harder than Nameless Puppet. Dude, don't talk like that. Nameless Puppet is by far, maybe not by far, but Nameless Puppet to me is the hardest boss I've ever fought. Hardest boss I've ever fought is Nameless Puppet. It blows my mind that I run into people on the internet that say that the Nameless Puppet was not a hard boss. I'm like, what in the world? I think they're lying. I think most of them are lying, just trying to blow themselves up, but whatever. All right, let's watch a trailer real quick, then we'll go back to the game. This is one I meant to watch the other day, and I forgot. So we're gonna watch it now. This one is Mandragora: Whispers of the Witch Tree. We played the demo on Steam. I think we did it on stream. I don't know, but I've played the demo to this, and it's one I'm super interested in. Apparently, there's a release date in this trailer too that I haven't seen yet. 7 days old. Let's watch it and see what's it all about. It's another side scroller, I believe, or maybe it's top down. Yeah, he's insanely hard. Easily hardest boss in the game, and one of the hardest ever I've fought as well. Yeah, I think he's definitely the hardest boss I've ever fought. Nameless Puppet is crazy. Souls-like action RPG. Oh, shoot. He's upset. April 17th. That's not very far away. PS5, Xbox, and PC. So, very interesting game. If you like side scrollers, that might be one you'd be interested in. I'm a side scroller fan. I do enjoy side scrollers. That one's been getting some pretty good attention so far. But one thing I like about it, and this is a pet peeve of mine when it comes to game developers. So they actually put Souls-like in the trailer, and they're up front with, okay, this is a Souls-like. I feel like a lot of games use things and are essentially Souls-likes, and they'll use things from FromSoft, but because they don't want the Souls-like title or the comparison to FromSoft games, they won't openly say they are Souls-likes. They'll just be kind of closet Souls-likes, but they'll say, oh, we're an action RPG, or oh, there's things that Souls-like players will like, but we are trying to appeal to as many players as possible. You know, they say all this other stuff, and I'm like, dude, if you have the Souls-like mechanics, just say, yeah, we're Souls-like. You know, like, just be open and upfront about it. To me, it's just a ballsy move to put Souls-like in the trailer like that, so respect to them. I beat Lies of P in New Game Plus Plus for Platinum. I'd smash my balls in a car door than having to beat Nameless Puppet again. Yeah, that's the thing that I'm most scared about in starting a fresh Lies of P playthrough, is I know that I'm going to have to fight the Nameless Puppet again. And that's going to be tough to do. That's going to be real tough to do. So, all right, hold on a second. Let me get things set back up here, and we'll take on this boss real quick. All right, boss time, ladies and gentlemen. Boss time. Hold on. You have to fight him if you do the other two endings. I probably do need to do the other endings because I've only ever done the one ending. So I should probably do the other endings, to be honest. So that's my out. I won't have to fight him now. Thank you, Matt Dean. You saved my life. I wasn't smart, didn't look up the ending requirements. I just went blind. That's what I did my first playthrough and ended up fighting the Nameless Puppet, and he about ended my Souls-like career.
Bunch of ungrateful brats. As soon as her lordship perished, those wretches just ran
Oh, dang.
They all wanted to go to that heaven swell, where the weak will only fall into prey. That's horrible. I'd rather die collecting mud.
All right, let's do this. First attempt, easy. Have you seen the ending with Dorothy from Wizard of Oz? She's wearing ruby slippers. I'm assuming they meant they might do a Wizard of Oz Souls-like next. Yes, I have seen that. I kind of assumed that it's going to be a. Haven't I already been down there? But I kind of assumed that that's going to be the sequel. It is something to do with the Wizard of Oz. But maybe I'm wrong about that. So this isn't the boss arena. I think I have to jump off the ledge over there. But yeah, that would be sick. Something, a Souls-like Wizard of Oz. That just sounds awesome to me. Either way, it's a really unique idea. Yeah, Lies of P is a unique idea. The fact that they took Pinocchio and made Lies of P is like one of the best things about the game to me. It's just a super unique take on that fairy tale type of thing. Oh, he's got a big sword. Ooh, I should have probably should have dodged. Paid for that. Oh, Jesus, I'm falling apart. All right, all right. I keep pressing the wrong buttons to I'm trying to shoot my spell, and I'm pressing the square instead of right 2. All right. Run it back. Oh, come on. I dodged that last time. See, I did it wrong again. Oh, you get a decent amount of damage from that. Forget about the follow-up. Let's see if we can get a parry. Oh, Jesus. Oh, we gotta do that more often. Oh, that's a grab. You can't parry that. You can't parry that, guys. Oh, I jumped right into that. Oh, God! Brother, I'm gonna hop off now, but have fun. Have a good night. See you, Matt. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. F you, bro. I almost got him though. Second try is not bad. Probably should add a couple deaths though, right? Alright, here we go. Now we got the timing down, I think. This should go better. Assuming I don't suck. Oh, okay. Maybe this won't go better. Oh god. It's not going better. Alright, I'm trying to parry and I'm sucking. Sweet God. I'm totally getting all the timing wrong. I haven't got one parry. Holy Jesus. All right. Well, remember when I said it should go better? Well, I was talking about this one. Okay. You have to do a bad attempt before you do a good attempt. That's where I failed to calculate right there. Let's do this. Let's do a better attempt. Oh Jesus. Finally! There it was. Oh, jeez. What? Let's go. I told you, you do a bad attempt before you do a good attempt. It's a Souls-like law. I don't make the rules. That's just how it is. GG's, everybody. Hey, let's give it a Jack Black. That's something we haven't done in a while. Thank you, Jack Black, for the encouragement. Nuclei are dropped from powerful enemies. Acquired nucleus can be directly equipped. Your equipped nucleus determines the amount of crystals gained upon defeating enemies, sync rate, boost rate, and the percentage of crystals lost upon death. Interesting. Nucleus cannot be removed, and when you replace your nucleus, you will lose a proportion of crystals. Use rare crystal nucleus to exchange for special items at merchants. Okay. Okay. Daddy like. So can I equip it right now? So the absorption rate is higher. The retention rate is lower. Energy absorption is low versus medium. I don't know if that's something we want or not. Hey, at least super short boss run backs. Hey, you know, that's actually... So here's something I'm kicking around. I'm not even kicking it around. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to make a video examining the boss run back. What happened to it? And I want to ask the question, should it come back? Was it a vital part of a Souls game's identity? Or was it a mistake from the beginning? Because that's something I think about a lot. You don't really do boss runbacks anymore. Like Dark Souls 2, when you had to do the boss run back to the Smelter Demon in the Iron Keep, you don't find that, like, hardly ever. Nobody does boss runbacks anymore. So I'm thinking I'm going to make a video about it and just examine the question of, are they something that should die and go away forever? Or is it something that should be brought back into modern Souls-likes?
It could have become a blader like you. However, its desire for destruction, engendered throughout years of warfare, has eventually consumed it.
Desire for destruction.
The void generated entities, born from the consciousness that flows within the mud. Yet, when overwhelmed by emotions, they succumb to madness. Though it made valiant efforts, it failed to evade its doomed fate. Thank you for granting it the final redemption. May the branch guide your path.
So we helped it by killing it. Interesting. Bro, the run back to the stupid dual beasts at the end of the Frozen DLC in DS2. I stopped playing the DLCs of DS2 in the Old Iron King. I beat the one with the dragon. I beat that one. And I started playing Old Iron King. And I got done with it. I don't know. I might go back someday and do it again, but to me, they went way too overboard on the amount of enemies and how much health they take. Like to me, it was just like a little too hard. And I don't usually say that, but I'm like, God dang, guys, this is a little extreme. So can I upgrade something here? So I can teleport. Ooh, can I enhance? Ooh, I can enhance. So we definitely want to enhance the great sword. I only need one more to bring it to level 3. More power. Alright, I want to go hit something real quick. Let's go try to hit something. I want to see how much more damage it does. Someday look up Frigid Outscorts DS2. Maybe we'll do that on stream at some point. We'll look up... Remind me next stream and maybe we'll watch some gameplay of the Frigid Outskirts. It's literally a map where you're completely snowblind and these invisible deer come out of nowhere and wreck you. Is that part of the DLC or is that part of the base game? And then you speed run through it and it's the first boss of the DLC. Oh, it's a DLC. Okay. No, we're out of the sewers, ladies and gentlemen. We are officially out of the sewers. Crown of the Ivory King. Yeah, that's the one I didn't even get to. I stopped at Old Iron King. This has a very Armored Core 6 vibe to it, to me. It just looks like a map from Armored Core 6. Maybe I'm crazy, but it seems like that to me. What's this all about? An ancient map. You've obtained an ancient map of Havenswell. When you rest at a branch, notable landmarks, areas traversed, key areas, merchant locations, and changes in landscape will be marked on your map. Your current location is always pinned on the map. They gave you a map. Where's it at, though? Can you only access the map? I guess you can only access it at a branch. Take back everything I said about the game. It's 100% Dark Souls, but near. LOL. Yeah. It's very Dark Souls. It's Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne put together, in my opinion. So how do you look at your map? Where is the map? Do you have to access it in the inventory? I can't use it though. Maybe I have to select it as a quick item? I don't know. That's weird. That is strange. Anyway, though, that's a good place to call it a night for tonight, everybody. Final thoughts on the game. Or not final thoughts, because we'll probably play this again. Here's the deal. I don't know why people have been dogging on this game or talking about how it has no soul or it's kind of mid or all of those types of things. This game is awesome. I really enjoy this game. It's to me, it's just as good as First Berserker Kazan, just a different style of combat. Slower paced versus faster paced. But the story's more interesting. The art direction and graphics are just as beautiful as Kazan. And everything's smooth. Performance is great. I love it. I'm going to have a great time with the game. I highly encourage everybody watching the stream to check out the demo and pick up the game if it's something you might be interested in, because I honestly think it's going to be a really good game as I go through it. So yeah, reviewers are wrong in my opinion. I think this game is, I would give it at least an 8 out of 10 right now is what I would give it. And some places have been, but there's been a lot of 7s, 6s, and even some 5s, IGN. But yeah, I would give it at least an 8 out of 10. I think it has potential to reach 9, maybe. But I do think out of the two games, Kazan is probably going to end up being the better game overall. But this one's very close and a very good game. Very well designed. Good music, good art style. I think you'll like it if you like soulslikes is my point. But anyway, I'm MTK. Keep an eye on the channel. I'm going to post a couple different streaming schedules and put it to a vote. It'll probably be between, like, we can do the Monday stream Kazan, Thursday stream AI Limit, Sunday stream Dark Souls Massacre Run. We can do 2 Kazan, leave out AI Limit. We can do AI Limit and no Massacre Run, 2 Kazan. We'll have a bunch of different options, so vote on what you would like to see here on the channel. Mike, have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. Everybody else watching, appreciate your support. Like, subscribe. Consider becoming a channel member if you want to support what I do. And I'll catch you guys on Sunday. Peace. What was that? It was like a salute and peace at the same time. Like, pick one, right? Like,